In this video, we're going to look at when the vertex is inside the circle, but it is not the center. Okay, so you can see that here is our vertex and it is not the center of the circle. And so what we're going to say is to find this angle here, that we are going to have to take 1/2 of the sum of the arcs. So we're going to add this arc and this arc together, and then 1/2 of that will be this angle here. And so we're going to look at some example problems. So once again, here is our formula that the measure of the angle is equal to 1/2 of the sum of the arcs. And so when we look at this first one, letter A here, what's given to us, what we notice is that we have this arc here and this arc here. And what we want to find out is this measure here. But what our formula is telling us is that we would need to, it tells us this angle here. And so what we're going to have to do is find this angle, which I just called Y, first, and then use it to find this angle X. Okay, so I've wrote in Y here, and I'm going to use the formula Y is equal to 1/2 the sum of the arcs, which is 24 plus 100, which gives us 124. Half of that gives us 62. So this right here is 62 degrees. I need to figure out what this is over here. These two are a linear pair. They form a straight line. And so I'm going to take and say that that is 180 minus 62. And so therefore X is 118 degrees. So this would be 118, this would be 62, and therefore they form a linear pair. Now let's look at the second example over here. You can see we're going to use the same formula, but this time we are given the arc and the angle, and we are asked to find the arc over here. So I'm going to use the same formula, except this time I'm going to start with 75 equals, because that's the angle, and it's going to be equal to 1/2 times the arc here is 30. This arc I don't know, which I'm going to call X. I'm going to then take 1/2 and multiply by 2, and that's how I'm going to get this 150. And if I subtract 30, I'm going to say that this is going to give me 120. And so X is 120. And if you think about it, 120 plus 30 would be 150, and half of that would be 75. So that works out.